They rule their respective kingdoms. Nicki Minaj, the undisputed queen of rap; Cardi B, the unstoppable force of the streets; and Miley Cyrus, the pop chameleon who redefined rebellion. Publicly, their worlds seemed distinct. But behind the platinum records and sold-out arenas, a surprising, often brutal pop versus rap queens battle has raged, a series of shocking feuds that blurred genre lines and exposed raw ambition. What were the true triggers? What hidden tensions fueled their clashes? And how did their intersecting paths lead to some of the most unforgettable celebrity showdowns? Prepare to witness the untold truth behind their epic rivalries. Nicki Minaj established herself as the undisputed queen of hip-hop, breaking barriers and setting new standards for female rappers. Her reign was defined by lyrical versatility, iconic fashion, and a fierce independence that commanded respect. She paved the way for a new generation of female artists, but her position at the top also meant she was constantly defending her crown against new challengers. Nicki's code of conduct often involved asserting her seniority and demanding respect for her pioneering efforts. She emphasized her longevity, her consistent success, and her role as a trailblazer. This approach aimed to remind both rivals and fans of her established legacy, positioning herself as the benchmark against whom others should be measured in the rap game. The emergence of Cardi B as a formidable new force directly challenged Nicki's long-held position at the top. This rivalry became one of the most publicized and intense in hip-hop, marked by lyrical jabs, public spats, and social media warfare. Nicki's response was often fierce, defending her legacy and asserting her dominance against the rising star. Nicki's public feud with Miley Cyrus brought the pop versus rap queens dynamic into sharp focus. What started as a subtle jab from Miley escalated into a direct confrontation at the VMAs, with Nicki publicly calling her out. This clash highlighted the tension between their differing artistic approaches and public personas. Nicki's strong and often outspoken personality played a significant role in her feuds. She was never afraid to speak her mind, address perceived disrespect, or defend her territory, whether against rap rivals or pop stars. This assertive nature, while sometimes leading to controversy, also solidified her image as a fearless queen unwilling to yield her throne. Nicki's loyal fan base, known as the Barbs, became a powerful force in her feuds. They actively engaged in online debates, defended her against rivals, and amplified her messages. This dedicated support provided Nicki with a significant advantage, demonstrating her cultural influence beyond just music sales and amplifying her side of any conflict. Nicki's enduring legacy as a trailblazer for women in hip-hop remains a core part of her narrative. Despite the rivalries, her impact on opening doors and inspiring a generation of female artists is undeniable. Her continued presence ensures she remains a central figure in the pop versus rap queens dynamic, constantly shaping the landscape. Asterisk. Miley Cyrus transitioned from a Disney star to a provocative pop icon, constantly reinventing her image and sound. Her fearless evolution and willingness to challenge norms made her a significant cultural force, appealing to a broad audience beyond traditional pop music. This bold transformation set the stage for unexpected clashes. Miley's public persona often embraced a rebellious, unfiltered authenticity, which sometimes put her at odds with more polished celebrity images. Her candidness and willingness to speak her mind, even if controversial, resonated with many fans, but also led to friction with other artists who perceived her comments as disrespectful. Miley's direct conflict with Nicki Minaj ignited at the 2015 VMAs, where Nicki publicly confronted Miley for comments made in an interview. This unscripted moment brought their pop versus rap queens dynamic into the spotlight, highlighting the underlying tensions between their genres and personas. Miley's approach to feuds was often characterized by a mix of directness and a tendency to move on quickly. While she might make a pointed comment, she typically didn't engage in prolonged lyrical battles like rap artists. This difference in code of conduct sometimes exacerbated misunderstandings with her hip-hop counterparts. Miley's crossover appeal allowed her to navigate different musical landscapes, from pop to country and rock influences. This versatility, while a strength, also meant she sometimes found herself in the crosshairs of artists who felt she was encroaching on their genre or not fully understanding its cultural nuances. Miley's public statements often reflected a desire for genuine artistry and a critique of perceived superficiality in the music industry. This philosophical stance, while not always directed at specific individuals, could be interpreted as a challenge to artists whose focus was seen as more commercial or image-driven. Miley's role in the pop versus rap queens feuds was largely that of the pop disruptor. Her willingness to challenge norms and speak her mind, even if it led to conflict, ensured she remained a central figure in cultural conversations, proving that pop stars could be just as outspoken and impactful as their rap counterparts. Cardi B exploded onto the scene with a unique blend of raw authenticity, unfiltered charisma, and undeniable hit-making ability. Her rapid ascent from reality TV star to global music sensation fundamentally disrupted the hip-hop landscape quickly, positioning her as a formidable new force and a direct challenger to established queens. Cardi B's code of conduct emphasized her street roots and her rags to riches story. She presented herself as an unfiltered voice, connecting with a massive audience through her genuine personality and relatability. This approach allowed her to bypass traditional industry gatekeepers and build a loyal following, setting her apart. The highly publicized rivalry with Nicki Minaj became a defining aspect of Cardi B's early career. This intense feud, marked by lyrical disses, social media spats, and even physical altercations, propelled Cardi B further into the spotlight. She embraced the challenge, using the conflict to assert her presence and prove her staying power. Cardi B's consistent hit-making ability was a crucial weapon in the pop versus rap queens dynamic. She proved her commercial viability with multiple chart-topping singles and a Grammy-winning album. This undeniable success in sales and streaming solidified her position as a force to be reckoned with, challenging the established order. Cardi B effectively leveraged social media to build and maintain her massive fan base. Her unfiltered posts, humorous videos, and direct engagement with fans created a powerful connection that amplified her reach and influence. This digital prowess was key to her rapid ascent and her ability to navigate public feuds. Cardi B's crossover appeal, blending her rap roots with pop sensibilities, allowed her to achieve massive mainstream success. This ability to appeal to a broad audience while maintaining her core identity made her a unique force in the pop versus rap queen's dynamic, bridging genres and expanding her influence. Cardi B's impact on hip-hop culture is undeniable. Broke barriers and proved that a unique path to superstardom was possible. Her influence extended beyond music into fashion, pop culture, and even politics. She solidified her place as a cultural icon, cueing her continued presence in the pop versus rap queens dynamic. The shocking feuds among Nicki Minaj, Miley Cyrus, and Cardi B revealed the complex dynamics at play when pop versus rap queens collide. Their intertwined careers, marked by ambition, authenticity, and undeniable star power, have created some of the most memorable moments in recent music history. These powerful women continue to shape the industry, proving that the pursuit of The crown is a relentless, often dramatic battle. Which queen do you think emerged strongest from these feuds? What was the most shocking moment for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, make sure to like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more exclusive analyses of celebrity feuds and music industry secrets. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next expose. Thanks for watching.